What miracles do atheists believe in? An extended Illuminati presentation. Is atheism really rational? What are miracles? Definition of a miracle. In Christianity, a miracle is a supernatural act of God that transcends the laws of nature. Atheists often claim they do not believe in miracles, yet their worldview requires accepting numerous, unexplained, phenomena. Key question: is it more rational to believe in an intelligent creator, or in random events without cause? Let us analyze the greatest miracles in the atheistic worldview. Miracle number 1: the universe created itself. The standard cosmological model states that the universe had a beginning, the Big Bang. The problem: according to the principle of causality, everything that begins to exist requires a cause. Atheists believe the universe came from nothing, but nothing cannot have creative properties. Christianity: in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Genesis 1:1. Miracle number 2: a precisely fine-tuned universe without a designer. The fundamental physical constants, gravity, electromagnetism, Planck's constant, are precisely adjusted for life. Even a tiny change in these values would make matter and life impossible. Atheists claim this is just coincidence, but the odds of random fine-tuning are astronomically low. Christianity: the Creator designed the universe for life. Isaiah 45:18. Miracle number 3: life emerging from non-living matter. The problem of abiogenesis: there is no observed case of non-living matter spontaneously producing life. The genetic code in DNA is more complex than any computer program. How could it arise by chance? Atheists appeal to unknown mechanisms that might have made it possible. Christianity: you formed me in my mother's womb. Psalm 139:13. Miracle number 4: consciousness without a soul. Human consciousness and abstract thinking cannot be explained by brain chemistry alone. Where does self-awareness come from? If we are just a collection of atoms, how can we prove the existence of a self? Atheists say consciousness is an illusion, but then who is experiencing the illusion? Christianity: God breathed into man the breath of life. Genesis 2:7. Miracle number 5: morality without God. If the universe is just random chemical reactions, where does morality come from? Atheists claim morality is a product of evolution, but evolution is about survival, not good and evil. Without God, there is no objective morality, only subjective opinions. Christianity: God's laws are written on human hearts. Romans 2:15. Miracle number 6: meaning in life without God. If the universe and life are just a product of natural processes, does our existence have any real significance? Atheists try to find meaning in subjective values, but without God, everything is ultimately meaningless. If death is the end of everything, why should anything truly matter? Christianity: I am the way, the truth, and the life. John 14:6. Conclusion: who really believes in miracles? Atheists claim they only believe in science, yet their worldview is built on many unproven assumptions. Christianity provides logical and coherent answers to fundamental questions about origin, purpose, and morality. True science does not contradict God, it confirms his existence. Will you believe in a random, meaningless universe, or in a creator who gave the universe meaning?
In the shadows where we hide, fake smiles we can't abide, broken hearts but heads held high. In the depths we touch the sky, bare souls tangled in the breeze. Sorrow whispers, please don't freeze. Through the tears the comfort flows, gentle winds where solace grows. Bare souls tangled in the breeze, sorrow whispers, please don't freeze. Don't freeze. Through the tears the comfort flows, gentle winds where solace grows. Blessed are the weary minds, which brewed in cups of pain. Every loss is not in vain. From the ashes we arise. Sorrow turns to pure surprise. In the quiet we hear grace, radiant beams in every space. Holy moments etched in time, finding peace in broken rhyme. Hands that heal in simple care, love that's whispered everywhere. In the storm we find our mind, in each tear a spark of light. Blessed are the weary minds, in their scars the light lines. Heaven's doors are open wide. In our fears we won't reside. We won't reside. Hands that heal in simple care, love that's whispered everywhere. In the storm we find our might, in each tear a spark of light.
The promise of the resurrection and eternal life. The promise of the resurrection and eternal life is central to Christian belief. The resurrection of Jesus is the first fruits of the resurrection that all believers will experience at the end of time. The Catholic Church teaches that the resurrection of the body and the life of the world to come are the fulfillment of God's eternal plan of salvation, where all who are faithful to Jesus Christ will enjoy eternal happiness with God in heaven. The promise of the resurrection and eternal life. The promise of the resurrection and eternal life is central to Christian belief. The resurrection of Jesus is the first fruits of the resurrection that all believers will experience at the end of time. The Church teaches that the resurrection of the body and the life of the world to come are the fulfillment of God's eternal plan of salvation, where all who are faithful to Jesus Christ will enjoy eternal happiness with God in heaven. The promise of the resurrection and eternal life. The promise of the resurrection and eternal life is central to Christian belief. The resurrection of Jesus is the first fruits of the resurrection that all believers will experience at the end of time. Promise of the resurrection and eternal life. The promise of the resurrection and eternal life. The promise of the resurrection and eternal life.